Yo, what's up, traders? It's May 3rd, 2021. I'm going to go over some of our trades today, VIP group. What a ranging market day today, man. Super, super range. Lots of fake outs, and but it's panning out pretty well. That's how Mondays can be. They can be really, really tough to gauge a lot of times. Here's the dollar index. If you watch my original video on Sunday, which was weekly outlook video, I talked about the dollar potentially breaking out and making some moves, right? So then this happened. I thought we were going to come back, and typically this is what that would look like, is some sort of retracement to about here on this envelope. You can see this dotted line right there, and no, we just straight through. And but you can see this moving average here, which is a 200, holding us up, and so we're looking actually pretty solid. So Sundays and Mondays are, man, they can be very tough, very choppy, and we're working our way into turnaround Tuesday, which is my favorite, actually my personal favorite trading day. So that's what we're looking at here right now. Let's go a little bit further and back up to some of the yen pairs that we're in. We're in quite a few trades right now, honestly, more than I would like, but we are in some really good scenarios, right? So, you know, when you see what looks like, to me, in my opinion, a potential top here and us going sideways, so this would technically classify as a distribution phase that we're in. You can see we're going sideways here. You can see it really well on the 4-hour. And, you know, we're just building liquidity across this whole thing. And if we zoom in a little bit further now, you can see this was a imbalance here. Big candle with no wick. So this looks and appears to be a banking candle. And you can see an IT candle here and the wick coming up, closing out these positions, so to speak. And what happens? The price moves lower, right? So we have a big push up and then a retest and a move down. Break a structure here. And then a move higher to retest these areas. And here we are making our way back down. And what's going on, at least in my estimate, is that we're just closing out these different areas of interest, building liquidity on both sides, so to speak. But for me, now that's when the momentum starts to take over, and it's going to show us where. See, we're in a range here. You know, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, and we're going sideways. But now the momentum and the volume has clearly shifted to the downside, and now we're making some moves lower. Our entry, great entry here, 84.65, and we're also looking at, well, not quite where we'd like to be at the moving average, but we are moving lower. So especially when you go to the 5-minute here, which, yeah, I know it's just a 5-minute, but that's going to be the precursor to a bigger move. So why do I think it's going to go lower? This would be our target down here. So why do I think it's going to go lower? CCI also confirming lower, by the way. For anybody that's familiar with the momentum strategy that I laid out for the members of my indicator, you can see that CCI is pointing down, right? So an influx of bearish momentum. Now here we are in Nzdjpy. So we've been holding. I actually removed our original entry here. It just looked like this. Here's our original move lower, and we got a big move up. consolidation, push down off the envelope, and here we are ranging in between here. Now, we saw this a few times today. Push up through the range, pushed into the 200 moving average, but now we're moving lower. At least it looks like it temporarily. So we are currently off of, let's see, and this is actually our stop loss was 78.83. 87, 30 pips. And so we have a much larger take profit, by the way. I just was looking at all the other pairs before doing this video. I just want to show you that. So NJ's already broken down because Aussie and New Zealand are so well correlated. You're going to see, my question is, okay, so when will we potentially see this next move? Euro pound looking very good as well. Stop loss, that entry broken down off the envelope here, and you can see we have a nice separation between our envelope and moving average, with the momentum very bearish, right? So this looks like a great setup, looking good so far. And like I said, the DXY starting to make a comeback, and so is our Euro USD position. So had a nice little journey today. There it is. Nice little journey today. And you can see, similar to NJ, retest of this moving average here. And we're breaking lower off the envelope. So this looks perfect. This is on the 15-minute, by the way. You can see this is our original entry where we started to break down right here. And I should have waited for more confirmation. Had I waited for the CCI to break lower there, we would have been clear. But now you can see, and that's why the CCI component of the strategy is so helpful. So, but now we're below the CCI, below the center line, and you can see on the 5-minute, we're confirming on both of these different momentum settings. So looking good. We had a lot of chop early in the day. To start off the day, it was like everything was in profit, looking great. And then just the market just went up and down into roller coaster mode. So, but that's the way it goes, especially on Monday. So it's going to be a big day. Tomorrow we have NFP this week. And so markets are typically much more choppier first week of the month. So stay tuned. It's going to be great. If you want to join us, click the link below to get started, and Turnaround Tuesday tomorrow, guys. So let's get ready to crush it. Peace.